Welcome back to Printer Fix Pro. Today's case nearly had a customer ready to throw her printer out the window. She had just upgraded to macOS Tahoe 26.3, and within hours, her HP OfficeJet Pro 8015E went completely unresponsive. Every print job failed. Every connection attempt died. The printer showed online, but her Mac treated it like it did not exist. 4 hours of frustration, multiple restarts, zero results. Then she called me, and in under 20 minutes, using 4 precise steps, her printer was back online and printing perfectly. Stay with me, because if macOS Tahoe just broke your HP printer connection, what I am about to show you will fix it permanently. Diana is a freelance architect. She works from a home studio packed with blueprints, design software, and one very important piece of equipment, her HP OfficeJet Pro 8015E. She messaged me in a panic. I updated to macOS Tahoe last night, and now my printer is completely dead to my Mac. It shows as connected on Wi-Fi, but every time I try to print, it says not responding. I have a client presentation in 3 hours, and I cannot print a single page. 3 hours, client presentation, printer dead. This was not just an inconvenience. This was a crisis. I told her to take a breath. I had seen this exact problem before. macOS Tahoe introduced changes to how Mac handles printer drivers, and the HP driver that worked perfectly yesterday was now in direct conflict with the new operating system. The fix was surgical. 4 steps, no panic needed. I pulled up her screen remotely and immediately saw the problem. Her Mac was still holding on to the old HP driver configuration from before the Tahoe upgrade. Hidden print queues, corrupted settings, outdated driver protocols. macOS Tahoe had changed the rules, but her system was still playing by the old ones. I explained it to Diana like this. Imagine you upgraded your building's security system overnight, but the old keycards were never deactivated. Now nobody can get in, not because the door is broken, but because the system doesn't recognize the old credentials anymore. That's exactly what happened to her printer connection. The solution was to wipe the old credentials completely and rebuild the connection using the protocol macOS Tahoe actually recognizes. AirPrint. Not HP driver, not secure AirPrint, not IPP, not generic. Specifically, AirPrint. Let me show you the 4 steps we used. Step 1 was the most critical and the most counterintuitive. We didn't just remove the printer, we reset the entire printing system on her Mac. I guided Diana to the Apple menu, System Settings, Printers and Scanners. First, she removed the HP OfficeJet Pro 8015E from the printer list completely. Then, and this is the step most people never know exists, she right-clicked in the empty printer list area. A hidden option appeared, Reset Printing System. She clicked it. Her Mac wiped every hidden print queue, every corrupted setting, every trace of the old HP driver configuration that macOS Tahoe had made incompatible. The slate was completely clean. Diana looked at the empty printer list on her screen. It feels like I just deleted everything, I told her. Exactly. Now we rebuild it the right way. Step 2 was where most people make the critical mistake, even after getting this far. Diana clicked the plus button to add a printer. Her HP OfficeJet Pro 8015E appeared in the discovery list almost immediately. But before clicking add, I stopped her. Look at the Use field at the bottom of the dialog, I said. It showed HP driver. Change that to AirPrint, I told her. Not secure AirPrint, not IPP, not generic. Specifically, AirPrint. She clicked the drop-down, selected AirPrint, then clicked Add. Her Mac connected to the printer using the protocol that macOS Tahoe was designed to work with, not the legacy HP driver that Tahoe had made obsolete overnight. Within 30 seconds, her printer showed as connected and ready. Diana stared at the screen. That is it? She asked. Try printing, I said. Diana sent a test print. It worked, but I was not done, because for some users, macOS Tahoe creates an additional IPv6 conflict that causes the not responding error to return intermittently, even after the AirPrint fix. To make the fix permanently, I walked Diana through one more precautionary step. Apple menu, System Settings, Network, Wi-Fi, Details, TCP/IP. She found the Configure IPv6 setting. It was set to automatic. She changed it to Link Local Only. This prevents macOS Tahoe from creating IPv6 conflicts between the Mac and the printer on the local network, conflicts that can silently break the connection again hours or days later. Diana made the change. Think of this as locking the back door, I told her. The front door is already fixed, this just makes sure nothing sneaks back in.
The final step was verification, and Diana was glad we did it. I asked her to print a network configuration report directly from the printer's control panel. The report printed a full page of network details, including the printer's IPv4 address. She typed that address in Safari, HTTP followed by the IP address. Safari showed a security warning, not private. This is normal for local network devices. I told her to click Show Details, then visit this website. The HP printer's internal web interface loaded successfully. This confirmed the printer's network connection was fully functional and accessible from her Mac. Then we added the printer one final time via the IP tab in Printers and Scanners, using the IPv4 address directly, with protocol set to AirPrint. This created a rock-solid direct IP connection as a backup alongside the standard AirPrint connection. 2 layers of connection, maximum stability. Diana sent her final print job, a full architectural blueprint, detailed, precise, exactly what her client needed. It printed perfectly, every line, every dimension, every detail. She picked it up from the printer and held it like it was gold. "I have been staring at that not responding message for 4 hours," she said, "and you fixed it in 20 minutes. That is what this channel is for." The macOS Tahoe update broke the HP driver protocol that millions of printers relied on overnight. Apple moved to AirPrint as the primary connection standard, and HP's legacy driver became incompatible without warning. The fix was not about buying a new printer. It was not about calling HP support and waiting on hold. It was about knowing exactly where the break happened and rebuilding the connection the right way. 4 steps, 20 minutes. Client presentation saved. If this just fixed your printer, hit subscribe right now. I post a new HP printer fix every single week. So whatever problem your printer throws at you next, the fix will already be waiting for you here. If your HP OfficeJet Pro 8015E is showing not responding after a macOS Tahoe upgrade, here are your 4 steps. Step 1, reset the entire printing system on your Mac, not just remove the printer. Full reset from the right-click hidden menu in Printers and Scanners. Step 2, re-add the printer using AirPrint specifically. Not HP driver, not secure AirPrint, not generic, AirPrint. Step 3, if the issue returns intermittently, go to Network Settings and set Configure IPv6 to link local only. Step 4, verify via IP address. Print the network configuration report, enter the IPv4 address in Safari, confirm the connection, then add via IP tab with AirPrint protocol. If this fixed your printer, drop a comment below and tell me which step solved it. I read every single comment. And if you're having a different HP printer issue on Mac, check the next video on your screen right now. Subscribe to Printer Fix Pro. New fixes every week. See you in the next one.